Cancer. It's umomgstore, and this is your October love reading. Let's have a look. I want to know who. I'm gossipy. I want to know who. So let's have a look at the astrology reading cards for you, Cancer, and then we'll get into a tarot spread. All right, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and here we go, Cancer. Woo! Okay, good. Good. Venus. Okay, so this is the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Luxury. Pearls. Very feminine energy. Very beauty seeking. Venus is that love. It's that love energy. I know it's like, you know, all the glitz, the glamour and everything, but Venus is also that love vibe. Okay? So that's good. We're off to a good start. Okay, Cancer, here we go. Aquarius. Some of you guys dealing with an Aquarius or Aquarius-like energy, meaning the energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. And I can't help but think with Aquarius energy, what stands out is friendship and your network and your community, people that you're interconnected with indirectly, mutuals, friend of a friend, network, baby. Love networking. I like it so far. So get on out there with the friends, get on out there with the invites. Listen, Cancer, looks like it's a celebration. Go celebrate with your friends. Okay, Cancer, your next card is Pluto. Could be life-changing. Your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. Look at you, learning, growing, which only tells me that some of you have been hermiting, not learning, being detached, being, you know, it's time for you to want the beauty, experience the beauty of the luxury, the earth, that has to do with friendship, networking, and connecting with others, right? And it's going to reward you in the areas of love and friendship, connection, and it will be life-changing. It will transform you. And I think that some of you have already made a conscious effort to do so, but I think that conscious effort, if consistent, has blossomed into something that you couldn't have thought of. Maybe you're connecting with people in ways that you're like, oh, oops, I always thought that you just were like this. Or I thought things were just like that. But there are nuances to everyone. And you may connect with people on this level and other people on that level, and then disconnect on other levels. But people are multifaceted. Maybe you're learning transformational lessons about how to connect with people. That's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. There are 2 billion of us. Or 5 billion? How many people are there? I don't know. Anyways, Pluto is connected to your fellow water sign, Scorpio. So right now we have Venus, who brings out that Taurus and Libra energy, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Cancer, what is going on with Cancer's love life in October? Let's see. We're seeing some blossoming, budding, and flourishing. But what jumps out the most for Cancer? Okay, you want to jump out? Then do it. Then do it. Defense. Okay. Whoa. 10 of Swords in reverse. Endings. The Chariot. Movement. That's you. The Angel of the Ocean. Healing. Let's move you over. We gotta make space. And finally, the 7 of Pentacles. Potential. It feels like the reawakening of a potential relationship. That's what I get. Because where all this attitude coming from? And let's see. Let me show you why. The 9 of Wands represents defenses. It represents we've been through the trenches. Means that I know what's been up. We've been at it, and it's been taking a special effort from me. So it already feels like a person who's familiar to you. Like you know who this person is. Some of you've put a lot of effort and energy into investment. And it looks like a long battle. You know, when you come out of a long battle, you're beaten, you're bruised, you're damaged. So it's like you know what you're getting with this person, and you're almost like beat up, you're almost done, and you're almost like, yeah, I could keep doing this, or I could go be happy, kind of thing, right? And again, remember, Venus is hovering over here, knowing that a part of you desires there's a part of you that desires beauty, success, happiness, indulgence, valuables, good living. So this is like, I'm tired, I'm beat up. So maybe that's the place you're coming from with this person, or what you've been at it with another person. But this is the energy hovering in the beginning of this reading. So then the Ten of Swords shows us that, I guess, maybe you're battered, bruised, broken, beat down, bitter. Maybe not all of those things. Maybe some, maybe one, two, maybe only like 5%. Whatever. It's justified because you went through a treacherous ending that was like so awakening on so many different perspectives. Like, let's say you had the end of a relationship that was cheating, and these friends walked away from you. These friends stayed better friends with you. These people said, I'm done. And people you thought were gonna you could trust were lying, or just a bunch of different things that hurt at the end of something. Which, again, no wonder we're like, at the thought of this. Maybe some of you view relationships that way. That it's just a lot of just stuff that is painful, just makes you tired, and listen, I feel like that's like jaded thinking. And a lot of the swords is involving thinking, intellect, so I guess biases as well, and just like how your rationale, like how you've come to conclusions on things, especially if you're experienced long term and you've been going through something that is making you not happy. On maybe it even has become a realistic thing. Like, you're like, oh, just people always want one thing. People usually just use me. And you've come to some conclusions based on the experiences you've had. So it's putting you in maybe a more negative place. I think that maybe some of you guys are driven and determined to come out of the situation where you're taking L's left and right. Maybe you guys had a significant period of like depression, sadness, just low energiness, low iron, and you're coming out of it. There's that chariot energy. There's that drive for movement. There's that attachment to Cancer, so it's emotionally driven, where you're like, I'm going to be driven to act, to make a change. How specific is the change? I don't know how specific the change is, but it's just that energy to make an effort, to pick yourself up. Some people, that's movement is exercising. Some of us are like, I'm going out for walks more. I'm going to the gym. I'm getting a membership. Some of you are like, I'm going to go hang out with people. I'm going to make a conscious effort to go see people more, visit, check in, be a little more active. And I think that this is something that, it's part of your healing process. We already know Pluto is in the mix here with the transformation. So, you've been changing. You already know that. I think it stems from some heartbreak, heartache, some, deep wounds, but coming out of it, feeling more confident, coming out of it with a drive and determination. You consciously setting yourself to go in a different direction and feel better, I feel like will yield some healing results. As we see with the Angel of the Ocean, it's in reverse. So I feel like part of the doom and gloom creates more doom and gloom. I feel like an effort to see the sunny side of things will still show you some doom and gloom, but continuing to see a sunny will eventually generate some more sunny times. So the Angel of the Ocean is associated with Sagittarius, who's known to be an optimist, who's known to like seek wisdom. So like, read them self-help books, read Confucius, ask why a lot. And I feel like this energy, being in reverse, it feels like this energy was probably maybe obsessed with the wrong things and coming to that awakening or that realization through transformation, personal growth, but also just maybe not willing to learn, not willing to hear the truth of your situation. But again, there's another value here in that Aquarius energy that I mentioned earlier with the networking and friendships and community, is that they'll usually impart their different perspectives, and maybe one of them awakens you for change or makes you open to movement, or you know what I mean, like they kind of open your eyes in a way that they don't even intend to. And I feel like something might click for you, because healing is key. And we see the infinity, we see the loop, we see the cycle going back and forth, but usually this is a great thing, infinity, because we understand that we're within a cycle of patterns. But to evolve is our choice. And the Seven of Pentacles shows that you're like, it's like a conscious decision to change and do better. And I think that it's like saying that like you're showing potential and finding like that relationship or that type of healthy love that you want. I think that like, you could be bringing in these signs, but having this type of Venus energy where it's like, I'm prioritizing love, luxury, happiness, feeling fulfilled, like the good intrinsic things of life, how you feel, and I'm utilizing my network. So again, I think working through all of this is like been through some things, coming out of it, but I'm holding on to that drive, determination. So some of you, when you feel like not motivated or feel like it's not working, I don't see the results. It's like you gotta enjoy the moment. That's the key. You gotta enjoy the moment, right? Because potential is right around the corner, or right at the end of this. What comes before potential? Sometimes disappointment, but sometimes results. I mean, this card is also about your choices, and I guess like once you bring yourself up to a place where you're operating at a cycle that's a higher level, I feel like your choices are different. Your options are different, I mean, and you're going to have to make different choices. So, some of the things that you're hoping for right now may not even be on your radar if you keep at it with like the movement, the going upwards, the reaching out to people, the critical thinking, the prioritization. There's potential here. There's something for you. And I think that this reading is like, although it's not about like, oh, you found your love, the love of your life, and that's it, you're done, wrap it up. We do see like the journey of that. We see potential at the end of it, which means we could go anywhere. But again, yeah, the takeaway would be, where are we going? We're going out tonight, especially with the friends, with the homies, with the networking, but mostly people that you enjoy, and mostly for like non-work, for non-work related, okay? Because how about let's chill on that and let's do the luxury, the enjoyable stuff. How about we do that instead? So, yeah, say yes to the friends. Say yes to networking, okay? Be free, be rebellious, have some fun, okay? And keep that movement going. And that's your reading for October. There it is. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.